Well, gifts are a huge part of celebrating Christmas, especially for children. But some of the children you're about to see might not receive much of anything on Christmas morning. And that's why they're overjoyed when Terry came to their school the other day, along with a few of her friends. Let's watch.
The excitement of Christmas filled the halls and classrooms of P.B. Young Elementary School in Norfolk, Virginia. The school, located in the heart of a public housing project, is one of the poorest schools in the state. Most here are likely to receive very little by way of Christmas presents. Many of the students here at P.B. Young Elementary walk to school, and during the colder months of the year, officials noticed a sharp decline in the number of kids in attendance. Elena Balthazar is the school principal.
It was freezing. We were standing at the front door, and I caught a few of my staff members saying, "Where is your coat? Where are your gloves? Button your coat up. Where is your coat?" But it was more so, where is your coat, more so than, button it up. And we were just in the office talking. We were like, our children need coats.
CBN's Orphans Promise heard about the problem and offered to help keep kids warm for the winter.
Orphans Promise is all about taking children who are at risk and moving them to thriving. And so we called and said, how can we come alongside of you and help you in what you're doing? And so the kids were cold and the weather was turning, and we said, how about jackets? What if we did jackets and scarves and hats and mittens? And so that became our mission.
The response was overwhelming.
We put out the call, and we had hundreds of jackets that came in from our people.
Students from pre-K through 5th grade received pizza, goodie bags filled with sweet treats, and the latest Superbook Christmas DVD.
And what better way to be Jesus with skin on than to come alongside of precious children who really are just discovering who they are and to hear the message of God's love.
To their surprise, each student, nearly 500 in all, enjoyed a mystery gift in the form of a brand new coat. Students eagerly unwrapped their gifts and proudly modeled new jackets, scarves, hats, and gloves. Teachers were overjoyed.
Oh, it's amazing. I couldn't believe the generosity.
I have never, ever heard of organizations doing it for the whole school, not just for 1 or 2 children, not just for a kindergarten class, but from pre-K to 5th grade. It's awesome. An early Christmas today.
Orphans Promise and United Way of Southampton Roads teamed up for the coat outreach.
It's an exciting opportunity to bring these kids brand new coats with tags on them. A lot of these kids never see tags on clothing.
Parents say the coats couldn't have come at a better time.
It's great that someone can help us out, me being a single parent. Remarkable.
Students were filled with awe and joy for the early Christmas gifts.
There's a lot of hollering and screaming and stuff. I didn't know that we was getting coats actually, but we did, and I love my new coat.
I absolutely adore it. I think Santa put it in CBN's mind that they should get some kids some coats, and I'm so thankful.
Principal Balthazar hopes this Christmas miracle serves as a teachable moment for her students.
I hope that a seed was planted today for children that had a need. When they realize when they grow up that others have needs, that they'll in turn reciprocate the blessing.
A blessing 3rd grader Robert Johnson is already willing to share.
I was thinking that when I get older, I get some coats to more people, like the CBN gate to the kids.
You want to be a part of it. If you want to be a part of helping people, I encourage you to give to Orphans Promise. You can make a designated gift, and your gift will go into supporting orphans, children around the world, not just here in the United States, not just in Norfolk, Virginia, but Orphans Promise is now working in over 50 nations around the world. So this Christmas, here's a thought for you. What are you going to spend on your Christmas Day dinner? And take an equivalent amount of money and say, I want to help orphans. I want to help children in need. And give us a call, 1-800-759-0700. Just say, I want to give to Orphans Promise, and here's a designated gift. Here's the amount. If you don't want to call, you can write to us and just write a check, Orphans Promise. Just put that on the memo line. CBN Center, Virginia Beach, Virginia, 23463. Or you can just log on to cbn.com. There's a place on the giving page where, again, you can designate your gift to Orphans Promise and consider that. What amount of money are you going to spend on Christmas dinner? And take that same amount of money and say, I want to help people around the world. Do it today. Call us, 1-800-759-0700.